Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Earth and Bloom channel. We are in the Woodyard again. As you seen in a short a little earlier, we picked up a new thing from Easton Made. So we picked up this tall 4-way wedge, which I don't know if these are just standard now on the 1222s and stuff, but mine was an earlier model, so it just had the short way. The short, I think it's like up to here probably. So it's about double the height. So I do a lot of tree service wood, so I can drop it down and have a nice tall single for a little knottier pieces, and it'll still make nice firewood then, instead of just destroying it with a 4-way. So I thought we'd do a little comparison here. This is the original one. As you can see, it's about half the height up here. I did sharpen this one, so that's the edge I have on it now. We'll walk over here, and this one I haven't sharpened yet, so you can see the difference in edges. Hopefully there's about a 1/8 inch flat edge on this one and about a 16th flat edge on these, so they are easy enough to sharpen. But I think we're gonna tackle that big beast. So we got the 572 with the 28. I'll go grab it actually, and then. So this is a 28-inch bar. So that's a 30-inch piece of wood. We're not quite all the way through, so that'll be a good test. Well, there's 2 rounds on there, 2 16s. So we'll cut that up, we'll roll around to here, and we'll see the difference between the tall 4-way. Then I'll try to muscle that out of there. It's a lot heavier. And then we'll slap the short 4-way back in, and we'll see the difference on the big stuff there. I don't usually do big stuff like that, but we shall see. So we got a little bit of splitting here. We'll split these up quickly with the tall 4-way, and you'll be able to see how it works on this size rounds. These are 20-ish inches. And then we'll cut that one up and roll her on here. So now it completely cuts these top pieces instead of having to tear them apart like you've probably seen in my other videos. Sharpened, it still works pretty good. That's a pretty big edge. A bunch of wood for one piece. run out of gas soon, but that's normal. Gotta love how that splits. So yeah. You don't need to sharpen them, they do work good. Without that edge on there. Two pieces almost filled the elevator. Alright, let's cut this big one up. We'll let that warm up for a second, and then we'll cut. Oh, what have I gotten into? This is heavy. Okay, now we need to somehow get this over there. Who made me do this? These are the reason I have the split fire. At least they're pretty round. We'll just give her a heave. Hopefully it lifts it. Alright, we got the trailer under. So we're just gonna empty this elevator and then wrestle with those big pieces. Just for you guys, I guess. probably don't need that running because we're gonna be wrestling for a bit. All right, so we will start with the tall 4-way and see what we can do. Hopefully it lifts it. No problem. Alright, so now with the tall 4-way, bring it all the way up. Let's see what happens. Switching sides. Switching. Lots of stones in the bark. Now we can lower this a little bit. We'll take one more bite. Yeah, these I just keep under. Just start. Leave your big blocks up here until you make them all small enough. Then you can flip your big ones. Bada boom, bada ching. We're almost done half of it. So about 8 minutes, we got all of this. Quite a bit. But I have a feeling that works a lot better than the short 4-way. But hey, we're doing it to find out. snug because of the paint. Not so bad. That one's definitely heavier than... I gotta drop that. Don't need that. Yeah, that one's definitely heavier than the short one. Makes this one feel like a baby. Beautiful. Okay. Now we'll struggle through this last big piece together. Well, you guys get to enjoy it, I guess. Drink your coffee, your cold snack, whatever you chose. Mine's empty. All right, here we go. Difference. We're only to here. Tall was to here. So I think you'll see the difference right away. There's the difference. the face cord just in those two. Alright, so I think the times were pretty close to the same. It was just a lot easier with the tall one. It just cut them more predictably. And the only difference I noticed between the two, other than the extra height of course, is this angle is a lot steeper. So it's only like an 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches right here, while we're at 2 inches here. So you got it's a lot steeper of a slice. Same with these two, we're 2.5 inches. And this one's maybe 2 inches, so there is some differences between the two, other than the height. The lifting ring is different. The lifting ring is now a laser cut piece like that, rather than this, which is obviously a torched piece. Or plasma. One of the two is just not perfect. But that's because this one was built when they were still pretty small. And now they got the fancy laser machines and stuff. So that's how they're lasering out those lifting eyes. Is it worth the upgrade? Worth the extra cost? It is quite a cost for a wedge. I'd say if you had the short 4-way, I would just use it. But if you're ordering a machine, order it with the tall 4-way if it doesn't already come with them. I think they all do, but I'm not 100% sure. I would just order it with the tall 4-way. So other than that, I might sharpen it, but as you can see, it still works good not being sharpened, so you don't have to. It's just they don't sharpen them for when you're moving them around, so you don't cut your hands, because they'll both take your finger off the same in the machine. But just for when you're handling them, so your hands don't get cut. That's the only reason they're not sharpening them from the factory. But as you can see, they still work just as good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Now that this wedge can leave the farm, I thought I'd make it before it disappeared off the farm here. But I'll just be running the tall 4-way and not doing these big ones anymore. I'll just do these big ones with the split fire. We got all those big ones over there. So that'll be, we're gonna get the split fire thrown onto the Mini X here. And you'll see a bunch of split fire action. It is a lot easier because then I'll just quarter them up right beside the Easton-made here and finish them off with the Easton-made. So I'm gonna finish off filling this trailer, get this delivered. So hopefully you guys have a nice weekend, or are having a nice weekend. And if you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe button down below. If you didn't enjoy it, stick around, you might enjoy the next one. So we'll see you there.